6 months. Why has it taken me 6 months to record this? Uh, I don't know, man. But I am glad to be back. I'm back to be back, but I'm also glad to be back. And I'm also back to be glad, you know? Every variation of those words. But yeah. It's been a really long time, and I owe you guys an explanation, definitely. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna roast some marshmallows and talk about stuff that happened. If you're not interested in any of that stuff, I'll put a timestamp, you know, right around... hold on. Let me just, bam. No, wait. I'm gonna do this very epic style. There we go. So right around here, I'm gonna put a timestamp. So if you just want to skip ahead to there and just, you know, be here for the ride, that's cool. If you want to be here for me, that just sounds really weird, but whatever. Just, you know, sit back, relax, make sure you have some nice drinks and snacks, and we're gonna have a little chat, I guess. So, yeah, the past 6 months, they've been kind of all over the place, really. And to really give you guys an understanding of what happened, I have to kind of start at the beginning, which is that in March of 2020, my dad passed away. Which is gonna sound really, like, weird and just, like, why do you mention it? But trust me, it's gonna make sense. Also, if you feel bad for me, thanks, but also don't worry, I don't really, like, need compassion at this point. Though it is very much appreciated, like I said. But yeah, in March, my dad passed away. It luckily wasn't due to the COVID thing that's taking the world by storm right now. It was just due to natural, like, heart-related conditions, whatever. So, you know, we did kind of see it coming. But, you know, when... Ow. No! I keep pressing the wrong button. When... Damn it. When you're, kind of raised to expect this to happen, you kind of expect it to also just, I don't know, hurt less, I guess, which wasn't really the case. But me being me, I kind of just, I don't know, acted tough, I guess, which really set me down a bad spiral, I guess, where what I would do is just basically lock out all emotions and try to just, you know, replace it with other things to just keep me busy and stuff. And it wasn't really until, like, half a year ago, coincidentally, that I realized that this wasn't a good way to go about things. I mean, there was so much going on as well. For one, they wouldn't allow me to keep the home, which I'd grown up in as a child. So I had to look for a different home. And then my study just completely ground to a halt. So I had to, you know, make an arrangement where I would just take a gap year and try to pick things up around this time of year, which still hasn't happened, but that's also mainly because everything's online right now, which is an actual nightmare, because nothing makes sense at all. But yeah, with the stress of just still not having dealt with his passing emotionally, combined with having to take care of things financially, with having to find a home and everything, And then also, you know, just study and family and everything. It kind of all got to me, and at that point, I think I just kind of collapsed. So I kind of just shut off at that point, dropped everything I was doing. Poke, poke. And I just decided to slowly pick things up one by one again. And that's kind of where we are now, you know? It's been hard, and there's no, like, tough guy act anymore. Um, there's just, you know, you gotta accept what happened. And also accept that there's no changing about that. There's no going back, even, like, not even to the day where it hadn't happened, but also, like, going back to the days where I could act like nothing had happened. And even if I wanted to change that, that is how I dealt with things, whether it be good or bad. But, you know, I finally have my own place to live, so that turned out good. I am starting to pick up school again, so that turned out good. I still have a job, which, you know, that turned out good. And I still have a loving and caring family, so again, that turned out good. And I think this is one of the last things that I kind of wanted to pick back up, which is both YouTube and or streaming. I still don't know which I prefer. Actually, I do know what I prefer. It's definitely YouTube. And it's mostly because of the thumbnails. I don't know what it is, but I really enjoy making the thumbnails. Like, the best part about making these videos, in my opinion. But yeah, I kind of felt like, you know, this was one of those things that I wanted to get back to. I just didn't know how to approach it. Even with this video, you know, because it's kind of the, oh, I'm back video. I didn't know how to record this. There's like 10 scrap recordings of me just doing this, which, no, I will not upload, by the way. But yeah, I don't know how to word things right, so, and, you know, I also kind of want things to be nice in content, you know, like, I don't want to sit here and complain about how everything's been, because Lord knows everything's been bad for everyone, so you don't really need a guy complaining on the internet for that. But I do feel, again, like I owed you guys an explanation, and even though it's not the best explanation, I feel like this is the best take so far, and this is gonna make it into a video. But yeah, also, quick side note, I guess, before I wrap things up, I got rid of my community Discord, and I'll bring that back at some point. I don't know. So, if you're bummed about that being gone, don't worry, I'm also kind of bummed about it, but I do intend on bringing it back. I just feel like having it be gone for a while and giving me the breathing room of just taking things at my own pace, it's just better, because I kind of felt like obligated to make videos, and also felt bad for not making videos since, you know, you guys subscribe for a reason. Even if you're a small group, I do see you as a group that is here to support me, and likewise, I'm also here to support you guys in giving you content that you enjoy watching. So, yeah. God, the music in this game, it's just perfect. Like, emotional story, music, royalty free. I don't know, man. I think I've hit the point where I'm rambling, so... You know, all I can say is, I've missed doing this, and it's good to be back. And without further ado, I think it's time that we head out. Alright, so to all the people who time skipped here, very epic. Thank you for, you know, joining me at this time. And it is time for us to make a way to those boys right there. Because when I left off, I was about to, I don't know, discover something, I think. I don't really remember what I was doing. All I know is that I was on the Ash Twin, and that's about it. I think I was actually about to find a way inside of the Ash Twin. I think that was it, yeah. Okay, if I just go like here, that should catch me up. Oh, look at that. I still haven't lost it. Lost the touch. I don't know what I was going for. Damn, I spent a lot of time. Like the entire Ash one has just been uncovered while I was talking. Oh well. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Suit on, yes. Alright, let's see what the big deal was. Yeah, so it was one of these, because these are the twins. Now, I believe this one just takes you to the other planet, the Ember Twin. So this one takes you to the Ash Twin? I think so. Not quite sure. I guess I'll see, right? Well, because the theory is that they're gonna open up when it's above. But I don't know if that's gonna be the case for both of them. No! No! Damn it. Oh. I think I get about one more shot at this. And otherwise it's gonna go exactly like the previous episode. Oh boy. I mean, I'll know it's too late if I hear the music, because that's what happened last time. Please come back soon. I need you. Man, I forgot how pretty this game is, though. Come on. Where are you at? You know what I should do? I should launch my scout so that it goes into the other planet. Oh, there it comes. Is it gonna get sucked up? Hell yeah. Alright. So now... Oh no, wait. It got sucked up, but like, not entirely. Bruh. Well, it is coming. Alright. Attempt 2. I think this really is my final shot, so... Let's make it count. Let's keep control pressed as well, so it can just, like, you know, hammer me to the ground when it passes over. Surely this is how you solve it. And otherwise I have no clue what I'm doing. Let's go! Oh. Oh boy. I did it. I'm inside. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Well, there's a lot to read. Oh. Let's see. 15 minutes, 26 seconds ago. Received data from previous cycles. Mask receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant deep memory statue. Timber half memory statue. 7 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Wait. Okay. There's a pool here. Oh god, there's a lot to read. This is gonna be a reading episode. Yeah, bro. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet. The Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Huh. Okay. Pope just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ashwin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Wait, this is just... They're just flaming each other. Nice. Important point is we are all connected through Ashwin now. And also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Nice. Let's see. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Das finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ashwin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Adea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ashwin project needs. Or requires, I guess. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ashwin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ashwin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ashwin project will last precisely 22 minutes, and we can end the cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Wait. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ashwin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer. but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, don't lose hope. We're halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Alright, so hold up. Oh, there's even more to read here. Jeez. Yeah, okay, so... just to catch up real quick. They built the Ash Twin project, which is the reason for the 22-minute loop. And they intended to power it with a supernova, hence the sun station. But because the sun station didn't work, it was put on hold. And then the comet came, so they stopped. But the comet was what caused all the dark matter, or whatever it's called, I forgot. And that's what killed everyone. And now we're so far into their future that the sun has hit its natural supernova point, which is causing the loop. So that's why it's theoretically sound. That's what we're seeing here. Damn. Alright, so what is it? Giant's Deep. I've installed the mask inside the Ash Twin project. They look beautiful, although I feel less though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience will be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their mask will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it will be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. So they're basically saying that's what I'm in. Okay. Can I just... him a heart? My gratitude for the latest shipment. Boino. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. I can offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. So wait, this place is safe, then? Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. Okay. Brittle Hollow. I gotta take these to the pool as well. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of the Ash Twin. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry. Poke's only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. I'm intrigued. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. So... central core. Alright, let me take this over to the pool. Yep. So where is this? Oh, this is right here. Alright, yeah. That is not that interesting, if I'm being very honest. Oh, that's where I came from. I need to get this. Let's see. Timber Hearth. Where will you take me? That's really dark. Don't really recognize it. Is this gonna say like how long? 3 minutes? Oh boy. Other way. I still gotta check out the last one. I don't want to miss anything. Also, I need to know what that is, but we'll get there, I guess. God, this has been a very eventful episode. Alright, let's see. Giant's Deep. Where do you take me? Oh, I think I've seen this actually. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so that's all that. No, not this. Alright, let's check out these final thingamajigs at the end here. Okay, what are you? Artificial gravity control. Oh boy, the music's starting. I'm not done here yet. Oh boy. What does that say? Caution, you're about to access the core while the Ashwind project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ashwind project. Well, I don't want to do that. Whoa. Alright, just don't. No. Just don't take it out. Right? Then everything will be fine. I'm just going in for a closer look. Also, the music is getting very loud again. So, what are you? A warp core. So. Wait. I'd have to go to my ship. Because I think... God, this is the problem when you haven't played for 6 months, right? I think I need the warp core so I can get the ship in... What's it called? The Dark Bramble. Right, that's the one. Whoa!